Israel is preparing for a military campaign against al-Houthi, indicating a significant escalation in regional tensions. The decision comes amid growing concerns over al-Houthi's influence and activities in the region. The Israeli government views al-Houthi as a strategic threat, necessitating a military response. This move is seen as a part of broader efforts to counteract perceived threats from various regional actors. Military analysts suggest that Israel's campaign could involve airstrikes and ground operations, aiming to weaken al-Houthi's capabilities. The potential for conflict has raised alarms among international observers. Diplomatic channels are reportedly being utilized to mitigate the situation, but the likelihood of a peaceful resolution remains uncertain. The international community is closely monitoring developments. The Israeli military is reportedly in the final stages of planning, with intelligence operations underway to gather crucial information on al-Houthi positions and assets. Public opinion in Israel is divided, with some supporting the government's stance on national security, while others fear the repercussions of another military conflict. Al-Houthi has responded with defiance, vowing to resist any aggression and warning of severe consequences for Israel. This rhetoric has further inflamed tensions. Regional allies and adversaries are positioning themselves in response to the impending conflict, with some nations expressing support for Israel's actions, while others condemn them. The United Nations has called for restraint and dialogue, urging both parties to seek a peaceful resolution to avoid further destabilization in the region. Economic implications are also being considered, as a military campaign could disrupt trade routes and impact global markets, particularly in the energy sector. The situation remains fluid, with diplomatic efforts continuing alongside military preparations, highlighting the complexity of the geopolitical landscape. Israel's military readiness is being scrutinized, with questions about the potential duration and impact of the campaign on both military and civilian populations. The role of external powers, including the United States and European nations, is being closely watched, as their involvement could influence the course of events. Humanitarian organizations are preparing for potential fallout, emphasizing the need for aid and support for affected civilian populations in the event of conflict. The historical context of Israel's military engagements in the region adds another layer of complexity, influencing both strategy and public perception. As the situation develops, the world watches closely, aware that the outcome could have far-reaching implications for regional and global stability.